this. First thing you need to know, it is easier to get discovered on YouTube, but there is a trade-off. Because you are streaming on the same place that your videos are being posted, you essentially have a 100% conversion rate from your videos to your streams. Just to give you an example of what I mean by this, I had a 33% conversion rate from YouTube to Twitch, from this channel to my...
Yeah, so I just realized that I've been sitting here with a muted mic for about 9 minutes, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. So, what we're doing today for a couple hours, I'm gonna level my Horde Druid. This is actually the same Druid that I used in Classic Anniversary. So he's got like almost full tier 2. I played him a lot in BWL and I took a break there around AQ40 and Nax, so I didn't have time to raid those. Left my Alliance guild like 1.5 weeks ago. Been thinking about like what am I gonna do. Decided to head back to my old guild on the Horde server on Thunderstrike EU. So that's gonna be That's gonna be pretty fun, you know, to go back with those guys. I'm probably gonna have to play DPS though. I won't be able to play a healer at least for the rest of phase 2. But that doesn't mind, you know, because laser chickens are pretty fun. So I've also made like a little bit of plans, like what am I gonna do in the future here, you know, because I don't want to be playing Druid all the time. Although I love the Druid, it's my main class, but you know, I still want to be able to play other classes as well. So I've decided that I'm gonna boost and level a shaman. I have always played shamans, you know, I would love to play them in TBC. So as soon as this guy hits 70, I'm gonna boost the shaman, level that one up. And then after that I'm gonna be starting doing some leveling series, like playing classes that I've never played before. Because, you know, I played this game for a long time, but I've been pretty singular in like my focus about how I'm playing the game. You know, I've always played like hybrids, like let's say druids, shamans, priests. That's like what I've been playing. And I feel like I wanna explore some more classes, some more roles, you know, so thinking about, you know, leveling hunters, rogues, warlocks, mages, you know, and experience, you know, stuff that I haven't experienced in the game before. So it's gonna be pretty fun, to be honest with you. Let's see here, we're heading into the boss. I know the title says Boomkin leveling, but I always play by the rules that I'm a druid. So this group needed a healer, so then I'm just gonna go healing spec. And if they would have needed a DPS, I would have gone the Boomkin spec. But as soon as we're done with the dungeon, we're gonna be heading back out to the world, and then it's gonna be Boomkin all the way, because I'm gonna be questing a little bit. I'm gonna be finishing up Hellfire Peninsula before I'm heading into Sangor Marsh. And you know, I'm not following any sort of leveling guide or something like that. I just know that I don't really like questing in Sangor. So I'm gonna try and limit my time there as much as possible. And that's just for me, you know, be able to keep things a little bit efficient. Thinking about finishing up Hellfire, heading into a short stint in Sangor if I need any more rep. Because I don't really feel like I need to... I need a rep on this guy. I don't want to send account-bound keys over to... Oh, let's see. And they are much worse than what I already have. I'm gonna do an off-spec need. Because they have more spell damage than my current hands do. Yeah, they do. So, like I said, you know, heading into Sangor for a short stint down to Terrakar. I absolutely can't stand fucking Blade's Edge. So I want to try and put that out of my leveling route as much as possible. It's also, I'm pretty far behind. Like, the main goal was to be 70 in on like tonight, so that I could gear up and maybe take part in the raid tomorrow on Sunday. But stuff happened this week, like I got put into the hospital for a short while. Been working a lot, and you know, also I've been making sure to take some time and play some golf with the lads when we had a good weather. So I'm just gonna have to blame myself for pushing off the raiding for another week. The guys raid on Wednesday again though, so I have a couple of more days to sort of get stuff rolling. They're also in a spot now where they're clearing everything in one evening, which means that if I get 2 guys up to level 70, I would be able to raid on 2 characters effectively, which is my goal. So getting to raid on the Boomkin and getting to raid on the... I'm thinking Elemental Shaman, actually, if I don't have a healing spot in the second group, but it's gonna be fun. You know, after all that stuff with me leaving my old guild with people I played with for a while, I had a little bit of a motivation dip, but you know, when things sort of settled and and I felt that it was fun to play again, then yeah, I feel re-engaged into the game, and it's mainly of, you know, I think it's playing Horde. I generally feel more aligned with the Horde faction than with the Alliance faction, but yeah. We'll see what happens. I just know that these guys that I'm playing with now are just a wonderful bunch of dudes. You know, they're super friendly, they're efficient, you know, it's all the things are good. As you can see, you might be wondering, like, why am I not using Life Bloom? Because you can see it down here on my bar. To be honest with you, it's just my mouse over macro for Life Bloom. It's ready for when I get it. I'm only level 62. So I got 2 levels to go, or 4 levels to go, maybe even before I get the Life Bloom spell. But once I get it, I just can jump in and use it straight away. So let's see, 18 people online in the guild, yeah, good. Let's see this tank then. He's actually got pretty good pace, this guy. I'm gonna give that to him. And like when I'm talking about these like class choices, all of course I'm thinking about like short-term TBC. Like I know the Boomkin scales a lot better than the Elemental Shaman does, but I'm also looking at I'm looking ahead. Just to be honest with you, it just doesn't make sense for Blizzard to not release Wrath Anniversary. And in Wrath Anniversary, I would like to have as many classes ready as possible so that I can, you know, choose a main based on just what I enjoy. And I know that Wild Growth, the healing spell for druids, comes in Wrath, so that's really fun. But it's probably gonna be just me bringing in a shaman and a druid to Wrath, maybe one more class as well. We'll see, because I really enjoy Elemental, I really enjoy Balance, I love both the restoration specs. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun couple of weeks here over summer and over the vacation, you know. Of course I'm not gonna be gaming super hardcore if the weather is real nice, you know, but if the weather is okay to shitty, then I might be just sitting down grinding levels all over. So this, like I said, this paladin is actually pretty. He's gonna have I'm gonna give him credit, you know, he keeps really good pace of the dungeon. Like so much is dependent on him, you know, just doing a good job and keeping everybody's resources healthy, and then, you know, just making sure that he pulls line of sight like he does right now. So he's gonna actually he's gonna have some credit. Oh, let's see. Can the rogue kick that guy? Oh, good line of sight by the paladin there. Sorry guys, I had to mute myself there for just a minute. I figured you guys didn't really want to hear me coughing. Oh, so it's gonna pull a bubble pull. Oh geez, this is gonna be spicy. Where is my mouse cursor? There it is. This guy is getting clapped. Now let's. Oh, we got some. Now we got it. Now we got. He used lay on hands. Now I can just try and recover. Hit them with the war stomp. There we go. So let's see, what is this guy gonna do? Where the fuck is my mouse cursor? Fuck. Oh, some good green gear. Hopefully, the more I win, the better it is, you know, because I got... Ah, yes. Let's disenchant some of this stuff. Okay, so how does he want to play this, our good little paladin? Okay, he wants to lost them down here. Okay. Shaman Ding level 63. Congrats to him. Oh shit, I got aggro. Fuck my life. spicy pull, but it went okay. That's the important thing. Let's see that. Let's go. So this little paladin is treating us like we actually know nothing, but I guess that's better than to just YOLO it and just fly. Here we go then. Oh shit, did the rogue just fall down? Yeah, he fucking did. What an asshole. Down he goes. Let's see what's the gear. Resilience neck. Good for our healer boy. Whoop. Dutch Empire for the rogue. Rebuffing the boys, and let's go. So we're about to hit level 63 here. Next pack. 99% of the level. Jag måste se, kan man ens höra någonting? Vart fan är det där? Det finns ingen background music. Det finns ingen background music. Varför finns det ingen fucking background music? Find microphone, high definition audio. Fuck, did we not hit our 100%? Yikes. Vart fan är den där jäveln då? I'm trying to find out where I can put on some background audio for you guys, because let's see. And boom, we dinged the level 63. That's actually pretty good. 7 levels to go. Why is it no fucking background sound? Why is it no fucking background sound? Skrivbordsljud, visa alla. There we go, now we should have some background sound for you guys. I'm just gonna pull it down so it's not overlapping my voice. So just hit level 63, still trying to figure out this whole streaming and content creation thing stuff. It's fun though. It's for me it's a good way to, you know, think about something else than work, and it's, you know, the art of creating stuff is actually pretty fun. So learning as long as I just keep going. So I need to farm Cenarian rep until I'm honored. So we got 5,500 rep to go. And that could be either via dungeons or questing, preferably just dungeons. But we'll see once we're done with this one. I'm gonna be heading back to Hellfire to finish out that zone a little bit. Oh! Shadow Priest dinged as well. This paladin, actually, I'm gonna give him a lot of praise. He's done a really good job. Oh shit, Shaman got aggro. I'm gonna greed that, the Shadow Priest needs it anyway. So, last boss up here then we're heading back to questing. Let's see. So these guys wanted to do slave pens as well, and I figure we'll do slave pens before we go and quest, or maybe no, I'm gonna head out questing. It's like, let's see, okay, we got one more talent point here. Where should I put that one then? Maybe we should go focused starlight. Swap to our balance spec. And heartstone. I'm gonna buy some gems because these hands are actually pretty big, I think, for at least for balance, they're pretty big. So I'm gonna go, what do they have? They have 2 blue ones. I'm just gonna put double spell damage in here. There we go, spell damage, and I also have this ring that I can use. So I'm just gonna see which of these. I'm gonna swap that one out. Now we're gonna be questing for a while. So, boomkin time. I don't know what the fucking weak aura is making that sound, to be honest with you. I need to fucking check that out. Okay, let's start by calling the horn. Time to kill an orc. Boom. Now next up is gonna be the Troll Shaman running up there, level 60. It's a good thing seeing, you know, Outland is actually pretty alive. It's pretty fun. So let's head up to Void Ridge, where we're gonna see all the bots. But like, I would like to hear your guys' opinion. Like, my plan is to just push this Druid up to level 70 as fast as possible, so I can start raiding on him, and as soon as he's ready for raiding, you know, I can start doing other things. Do you think that's a good idea, or do you think I should just do a little bit of leveling here and there, like on both this guy and on my shaman? Just to sort of get a feel for what's going on. Okay, so here we are. I need 40 Void Ridge Soul Shards. So it's just to start grinding. Maybe I pulled too much here, I don't know. I'm gonna have to show off some incredible Boom King gameplay here. Oh shit, this is gonna hurt. Come on, Starfire. Come on, Starfire. Oh shit. Boom. Oh shit, spawned a lot of Void Walkers here. Fuck my life. Let's jump. Fuck, that hurt. 70 HP left. Jesus Christ. The spell pushback is real. Arcane. Oh, I see. That's why this guy just doesn't fucking die. Arcane damage reduced by 75%. Fire Mage. Nisker, that feels a bit like a bot, not gonna lie. Now they're a lot faster to kill. I just have to realize that those guys have a fucking arcane resistance of 75%. Let's see, the roots. Root the boy. Now we can get some distance. Then we can starfire. Boom. Boom. $16 out of 40 shards. This is actually going pretty well. $18 out of 30, 21 out of 40, good. Like, this is actually pretty smooth. This as well, you know, this is highly suspicious. Like, I know this is like the best farming spot for modes of Shadow, but still, like... Oh yeah, that's definitely a bot. He's just auto-attacking and died. What a loser. But there's so many people here just running around farming motes of Shadow. Shit, that guy actually fucking hurt. I have no mana pots, I'm fucking oom. Ah! There we go. There's the fucking guy with the arcane resistance, oh my god. The melee boomkin dream is alive. There we go. So this is the plan, right? Finish up this quest, finish up the turn those in down here, finish up these quests, start heading to Shattered Hand Souls, go up here, then head over to Falcon Watch. So I got what I have to do. There we go. He fucking... There we go, 31. $34. I know it's probably gonna send me back up here on like a named mob quest, but that's, you know, I'll just have to run back whenever I get the chance. Sorry, guys. Come on, now give me a good drop. 2 more. So I just realized that these void callers, they're not automatic arcane resistance. See, I put them instant swarm on. Now it's nature resistant by 75%. Which means that I can just go and go brr. There we go, 40 out of 40. Jagged pearl. Let's put on the carrot and a stick just to run a little bit faster. 3%. Like, I could not imagine doing this on a 60% mount. I'm gonna have to on my shaman though, because he's not gonna have enough gold to get a mount right away. He gets like 25 gold once he's boosted. Although I'm thinking about doing the shaman, you know, completely by dungeon grinding. We'll see. 2 quests to turn in here, right? Yeah, both Void Ridge and the Orc Perlorky quest. So there we go. Okay, so 2 follow-up quests, Honor the Fallen. Yeah, he wants me to go back there and get Galaxy's Soul Shard. Maybe I'll just do that right away. Well, then I don't have to care anymore about going back over here. I'll just go and do that quest. Then I'll just work my way all the way up here. I'm also like thinking about what race I'm gonna do my other classes that I'm gonna be playing. Like, I love Torrents, right? Like, look at this guy, he's fucking massive. But I'm like thinking about the Shaman, because I don't want to have only Torrents, right? I want to be a little bit diverse. So I'm thinking about doing like the Shaman, maybe Orc. I always, you know, fancied the, you know, the huge shoulder pads of the Orcs, and Shamans usually have pretty amazing shoulder pads. Thinking about like I need to make a Blood Elf. I don't know what class yet. I actually never played an Undead. So I'm thinking about, you know, going Undead Warlock maybe, or Undead Rogue even. You know, Blood Elf's probably gonna have to be Paladin, right? when I'm starting leveling one of those. But we'll see. It's gonna be fun, you know, because I've usually been, like I mentioned before, I've been so narrow. Like I played like, let's say on retail there I was the super min-maxi boy, so I would be like, let's say troll, druid was the best. I would only play troll druid. I would only play, you know, troll or the best race. I didn't care how it looked, I didn't care how it felt, I just played whatever was the best. Now in Classic I'm more like, of course I want to like think about my performance, but in the end, like, I think it's a lot more important to just play what you enjoy, just play what you feel like you can stare at for hours without getting bored. So let's see here then, how we're gonna re-equip my trinket and off we go. Let's just blast this guy. Void Baron Galaxis. Down he goes. Yeah, so it's like, but one thing is for sure, like after this last venture I had into the Alliance, like it's gonna take a lot for me to go back to playing Alliance again. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was tough, like I don't really like the cities and stuff like that. I'm also playing on a PvE server. You know, I tried playing on a PvP server, I enjoyed it a lot, but you know, if I want to play on a PvP server for real, like I would like to play there on a fresh launch, you know. So you're not getting camped by, you know, you let's say you PvP someone and you win, right? Because that's gonna happen. You PvP someone and you win, and they get so triggered by it that they log onto their main, fly over and gank you on their level 70. Like, that's not fun. I know it's part of the game, you know, I accept it for it, but still, you know, then the real PvP on the PvP servers takes place when, you know, nobody has a higher level character. Like, you're just out there on your own. If you're getting ganked, you need to figure it out. You swap layer or whatever. You can't just log off, get your main, and just corpse camp someone for hours. I'll turn that one in right away. Let's see. I also need to like do some AV on this guy. I remember I capped. Did I cap? Yeah, I see. I capped my Frostwolf reputation, but I didn't buy the mount. So I'm gonna have to do some AV on this guy at some point and, you know, get that Frostwolf Howler. What do we have here? Fighting demons. Okay, I'm gonna have to take the weapon and we're gonna disenchant it. Because it's not better than Lockamere. Let's go. And I think is it in Wrath that Boomkins get like Solar Beam? That would, I'm looking forward to getting that kick on this character. Let's see, Commander Hogarth. Another staff. Another disenchant. Okay, so next up is the Void Walkers. Let's just hope to God that I don't get dismounted here. get the boys out. Like this is, I've been, when I first leveled up, like when I did my Alliance Druid up to level 70, he actually wasn't as geared as this guy is. He had like the blue PvP gear or whatever. But you can really tell the difference. Like this guy full tier 2, if I would have had full tier 3, I would have just been clapping these zones to pieces. There we go, 7 out of 10 of the condensed void essence. Fuck, the hunter stole the tag. Level 70 hunter, farming these fucking mobs. Jesus. There we go, let's sit down and drink for a little bit. Let's go here. I need to find the condensed. I got my coolies up, so I want to pull like 4 or 5 mobs. See if I can manage. Let's see here then, like rank 1, start Moonfire just to get the tag. Fuck. Rank 1, this is just 2 mobs. There we go. Fuck, I'm getting dazed. No, oh shit. That was a bit maybe too overconfident, pulling like 10 mobs on a boomkin. But I thought I could have salvaged that play. I should have gotten some more distance before pulling them all. One thing I could miss about being a night elf though is the wisp form, you know, running back faster. Not because I'm dying a lot, but still, you know, it helps. Let's see. Come on. Did I just get see? What is that fucking sound? I don't even know what that sound is. It's fucking annoying though. Big crits. Come on, give me a fucking condensed Void Walker Essence. There we go. Yes, 2 more. So I'm gonna make a big pull here. So we're gonna see 1, 2. I'm gonna go for this one, then 3 and 4. There we go. Pop the coolies, pop this, stun them all, get some range. Oh, that's a big fail. Jesus Christ, like how could these guys not just pull aggro? Nine, come on. There we go. Like Moonfire is super broken when you think about it. There we go. And the last one, oh, it's gonna be a melee fight. Boom. Come on, yes. 10 out of 10. There we go. I'm just gonna disenchant this little ring. Let's see here, then turn into quests. Reduces threat trinket, not that I'm gonna use that ever. Smoother than butter, okay, he wants me to fucking go and do these quests as well, sure. I haven't Nasrigel's favor. Rep and is it just rep? Yeah, it's just it's a rep gain buff. That's awesome. Okay, so time to kill some birdie boys. Boom. Okay, so this is... I'm gonna try out this AoE pull again. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna stun him. We're gonna sprint. Didn't work. Okay. Let's just try and AoE these guys down. Oh, did they have a stun? Dude. For real though. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's get some mana back up here before we go again. Okay, so let's try this again then. Oh, that fucking stun. Oh, sorry guys. These fucking buzzards, that stun is not fun at all. Now see, this is an urge for me to PvP. You know, 61 paladin just doing his questing. If this would have been on Spine Shatter, I would have been moonfiring his face off the earth. But I'm gonna do some PvP, I'll tell you that. I've actually, like... I've never sort of... I never played Arena. Even though I played this game since fucking 2009, I never really played Arena. Like, seriously. So... that is actually gonna be one of my... on my to-do list for the upcoming months, you know, learn to play PvP at a good enough level that it can, you know, be fun. Not just running around doing, you know, fuck all. Oh, come on. So, guys, I just got a text from a couple of my friends. We're gonna head out to play some golf. So I'm gonna be rounding out this session right here. I'm gonna be teleporting to Moonglade. I'm gonna see what we learned at level 63. First of all, and once I'm back from golfing, I'll be heading back into Outland, trying to push. It's just high noon where I'm from in Europe, so I'm gonna be able to push on pretty hard tonight. We'll see what we got here then. Decline. Okay, so we got a new rank of Moonfire. That's pretty big. New rank of that. That's also pretty big. Life Bloom is level 64, so in one level I get to use my Life Bloom key, which is good. Perfect, so let's see. Moonfire rank 11. There we go. Then I'm gonna be repairing my gear. There we go as well. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm going to be heading off. Take care of yourselves today. Get some sunlight if the sun is shining. Make sure to have fun, whatever you're doing. And